studio. I'm Anisa Crespo, and on this episode of She Swaps, I'm talking to Chrissy Skeltis, and she is a holistic health coach. So, Chrissy, welcome. How are you today?
Thank you. I'm amazing.
Yeah, you look amazing. So, thank you for being here and taking the time with us today. So, please share a little bit about your journey, how you became a holistic health coach, who you help, and anything else that you do or you'd like to share with us.
Thank you. Okay. Well, health and healing has been a part of my entire life. And so, I'm also, well, not currently, but I was an advanced clinical body worker. I did massage. My mom started training me at age 7. She was into holistic health. So I was raised in that field. And I'm also a researcher, like deep dive research. And I'm also involved in companies that provide things for practitioners of the healing arts. Like you can't get it unless you're a practitioner. So I have a lot of studies and CEUs that I've done there, like thousands of hours. And so I'm also a believer, Christian believer, and I've just been in the business of helping people heal my whole life. I've really honed in on it over the last 40 years. So I help people with very specific health solutions, and it doesn't matter the category. I help people heal in their souls also, because for instance, like with nutrition, people will come to me. They know that I'm a certified nutritional counselor, and they'll ask for help in the field. And depending on what's going on with them, I tell them, look, I can help you get healthier. But if I'm really going to help you heal, then you have to allow me to go into matters of the heart and mind and go into the shadows and bring things out into the light, because our own thoughts can actually literally physically poison us, and we all have blind spots, the best of us. So I help people on a very deep individual level.
I love that.
I could go on and on, but
Yeah,
um
go on.
okay, well, I'll add this. And you'll have to excuse me if I get emotional. I was married for 31 years to my best friend, who fully supported everything I did. He died in 2020. I lost him. And so I didn't just lose him. We had a lot of dreams together and in common, also individually. And I always said he was the wind beneath my wings. He never crushed a single dream, and I for him either. And so a lot of those dreams that we had that were synced together also died with him. And so I have been in the process of rewriting my story. And I don't know where I would be without God, but I can tell you, I have felt literally like, the phoenix rising from the ashes. I did not think that I would get broken. I was sure of it, but I got broken. And the Lord led me through that step by step. So I've always been really good at helping people heal from very deep places. Well, this was a whole new level. And so it upped my ability, I guess, to help people rewrite their life, to
Wow.
dream again. Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible. So, let me ask you this. You said you heal, but on a very broad spectrum, it sounds like. Do you hone in on any one particular type of client? I know you said you could do physical, you could do spiritual, you could do emotional, you could do all this different type of healing, but like, do you work with a specific niche at all?
Well, funny you should say that because um, I will eventually move into that. To give you a straight answer, no. And I know in this world, they want you to niche down. And I totally resisted that for a long time because people have come to me in all walks of life. And it doesn't matter if it's male, female, and the males are interesting,
They are,
wonderful.
aren't they?
Yeah. Well, they're very linear, they're very compartmentalized, they're built to be warriors. And so knowing how to honor that and work with that has been a huge blessing and skill set that the Lord has helped me with. So no, I've only taken clients that have been referred to me. Like I haven't tried to build a coaching business or that's in my future. Right now, one of the things that I do is I utilize a technology that vitality, reawaken your inner vitality capacity to live. Your inner vitality. And then I wrote the definition of the word vitality. And it means capacity to live and develop physical or mental vigor. So it's light technology and it reawakens our body's ability to do what it's supposed to do. I'm going to say something that I've said since I was 15. I'm 61, by the way. And something I've said that has been a goal of mine since I was 15 is to teach people how to live to 120 years old with strength and vitality. And so this technology that I got introduced to just fits right in with that goal. So, and it helps everyone. It doesn't matter what is happening physically, mentally in their lives. It doesn't matter what's happening. It helps. Like,
So let me ask you, so you could potentially help a cancer patient, but also someone suffering from addiction?
absolutely. And um, may I speak to the addiction thing?
Please do.
So one of the things that my late husband and I did was while we had teens, we took in teens, we rescued them. We were not anything official, foster, anything like that. It was, we loved them, we took them in, and then teens would tell teens about us, and teens we hadn't met had showed up on our door. So-and-so told me, come here, come on in, baby. And so, I'm very familiar with that world of addiction and very, very compassionate and non-judgmental. As a matter of fact, when the teens ended up staying in our house, we would tell them, there's some things that you need to know now that you're under our roof. Number one, you are loved unconditionally. Number two, that doesn't mean we approve of everything that you're doing. And number three, we are not naive. So they had things that they weren't allowed to do on property because we never wanted these teens to feel like they had to lie to us ever. And I have a real, I love everyone, but I have a very deep, special heart compassion for teens, single mothers, and healers, other healers, just very deep. So because those kids could live very honestly with us, all the things we heard and the things we learned, and because we loved them, they really honored too, like No sex on property, no drugs on property, no alcohol on property. And so sometimes, we'd be sitting on the back porch visiting, and they'd be like, I'm going to step around the corner for a minute. Whatever. And again, it's not that we approved of everything, but it really mattered to us to be a safe place, a loving haven for them, and to be in a position where they never felt like they had to lie to us. And a lot of really amazing lives, amazing transformation took place because of that.
I
Try
love
not to be
that.
emotional.
Now, how could you not be emotional? It's an emotional thing and a beautiful thing. I mean, it sounds like number one, you're really doing God's work, or you were at the time, and I'm sure you still are through the work you're doing now. And the other thing is you've touched so many lives. I mean, that's a beautiful thing. So I would be surprised if you didn't get emotional. But I think it's wonderful what you're doing, and I love that you're not letting something like, oh, everybody in the industry says you have to niche down, right? You're not letting that stop you from doing your work and carrying out your mission, because I'm sure you've heard it over and over again. It's actually something that I butt heads with my husband about, because he
Oh,
doesn't he thinks that niching down is leaving money on the table, and I think just the opposite. I think when you talking to everybody, you're talking to nobody. But at the same time, I have a profound respect and appreciation for the reason why you've decided not to, because there are so many different people that you are able to heal and help, that you don't want to put that into a little box, so to speak. And I love that. I think it's beautiful.
well, and just so you know, like I'm always learning. I have high level coaches and mentors. I am a high level coach and mentor. I always say, don't trust a coach who doesn't have a coach,
That's right.
right?
100%.
Right? Or a mentor who doesn't have a mentor, or we have to be coachable ourselves and compliant. And so in my future, I will be building a health course, and then I will niche, because I can always change my niches. I mean, to be completely transparent, I can do one niche because it's all for advertising too.
Right.
And I mean, not all of it, but I am very blessed with quite a full spectrum of training and skill sets. So, when the time comes, and then when I coach, when a coaching business is in my future, but down the road. And before I will even take them on as clients, when I go to scale, they will have had to have taken my courses first, so that I'm not I'm not constantly repeating myself, because I teach people how to do clean living, clean eating, all these things. Here's a simple example, kind of a freebie for your audience, is a lot of people don't know that when we shower, we absorb more chlorine from showering or swimming in it than even drinking it. So everybody I help, I teach them all kinds of little life hacks, like, okay, you need to get this shower filter. We can get it right on Amazon. There's a lot of things that I give people access to that I don't have a money hook in it, if that makes sense. Like, I teach them how to get things wholesale, because I do deal with people come to me that have like even stage 4 cancers, and they get really specific solutions, and there's things that I just teach them how to get it wholesale.
That's great. That's tremendous. I love what you're doing. So aside from, well, the healing and the future of coaching for you and your course coming out. Are you working on any other projects?
I am. I've been very blessed. I did not think I was going to do this because I'm 100% focused on the light technology thing, which there can be a link there. I have been very blessed to come in with a company that has just launched. I've locked arms with one of the leaders who has a seat at the table. And at first it was a hard no for me because of my focus. But remember, I said I'm a researcher. So I looked and looked because of this leader is somebody I know, love, and trust. And funny thing is, when the company came to her, she was a no at first too, because of so much going on. So anyway, when I looked and I saw, okay, this really is a genuine service to people. I really am saving people a lot of money and opening up a lot of doors for them. And that project has to do with a lifestyle membership that provides like wholesale travel, entertainment, and shopping, and all kinds of other things are going to be stacked on that. So yes, I'm working
Amazing.
on that too.
Awesome. Well, that's wonderful. You have a lot of wonderful things going on in your life. I'm so glad that we connected, and I appreciate you taking the time to share everything that you're able to do with our audience. And I hope that you continue to do what you do and heal many, many, many people, because we need more of that in this world. And I'll make sure everybody has your links so that they can connect with you. But if somebody did want to reach out to you, what's the best way to do that?
Honestly, text me. Well, there's email. I'll give you my email, my professional email. And people can text me as long as like what I tell people is, tell me your name, tell me why you're texting me, so I know it's not just some, spammer thing, and
Right.
I'll respond.
Great. So we'll make sure everybody has your email. We'll make sure that they have your phone number that they can text you. We'll make sure that they know that they have to announce themselves so that you do respond. And again, thank you so much. And if you could share just one last thing, one final thought with the audience, what would it be?
That I love and appreciate you for doing something like this, Anissa. You are a beautiful, bright light. And you say something to me privately, which I'm sure you say to a lot of people, and that is, there's enough food for everyone. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, we can all eat out here.
We can all eat. And I love that about you. I really appreciate it. And it's a very beautiful example to me.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. And I enjoyed chatting with you. And I'm so glad that we got to connect. And I look forward to working with you on some projects in the future.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, thank you.